The world of opera provided the perfect crossroads of music and storytelling in the Western world. Like most every good form of art during the Renaissance, it started in Italy. Opera originally began in the 16th century as a form of court performance. The form was highly embellished with the purpose of entertainment and exhibiting wealth. The first successful opera that started it all was Orfeo, written by Claudio Monteverde for the Duke Vincenzo Gonzaga. Two other operas had been attempted before that, both considered unsuccessful. The 1597-1598 Daphne by composer Jacopo Peri in librettist Ottavio Rinuccini, and the 1602 Eurydice by Giulio Caccini. The point of opera was to revive Greek-style performance for an aristocratic and elitist audience. The structure of the performance, characters, and story of the opera were an attempt to get as close to the spirit of Greek performance as possible. The dukes would pay musicians, like Monteverde, to make works that would be similar to the Greek works while still being as entertaining as possible. The audiences of these performances would be small, and much of the original operas were one-time performances. These performances would be held at the house or palace of the duke. The audience, being the aristocratic elite from around Italy, would be expected to know the plot of the stories being told. The attention of the audience during the performance would be on the singing, story, and theatrical design, not necessarily the instrumental music. The instrumental music would always take a back seat to the vocal performance, since many of the singers that were being paid were famous. The production of Orfeo was successful where the others had failed because it took the right story, in the right setting, and with the right mix of performance magic to bring it to life. It made perfect sense to have the entire piece be put to music, since a huge part of the story was about music. Orfeo was the best musician of the Greek world, so it was a natural thing. In the process of writing the opera, it is highly plausible that Monteverde was already casting and visualizing what the performance would look like, because he knew the Gonzaga family could afford it. In addition, through the connections the rich and powerful family of Mantua had, Monteverde could get particularly anyone he wanted. Judging from the modern day standpoint, it was highly successful. The rich Duke of Italy would continue paying musicians and artists to create opera, so the form became highly successful in the century that followed. In